Hi everyone, it's Helen here from Simply Made Crafts. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. So today we are going to be making a tower hot chocolate gift set with loads of little gift boxes, and I'm going to be using the mug wrap and treat box die set, which is absolutely perfect for this time of year, and I'm going to be teaming it with the contemporary festivities from Creative Craft Products. I absolutely love this paper pack. I've almost used it all up, so I might have to get myself another one. Right, so let's quickly go through the cutting guide. I've got all of my goodies ready to go in my mug, and then we can get straight on with popping this together. So it's quite a large die set here. Here it is. So you get this gift box here, and if you want some more ideas on what to do with this gift box, which is this one, there's another video on the CraftStash channel where I make a lovely gift set using those boxes. And here we have the mug wrap. So you need to die cut 2 of those. It comes with all of the mats as well, so pop your item together and then you'll know which mats you need to cut out. It's a lot easier visually having it together and then deciding which mats you need to use. And then you need 2 of these to make one box, and this box also comes with the mats for that too, so it's super easy. Everything is there for you. Right, so let's get this together first. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly add my mats here. I'm just going to add the mats to the front, then I can work on the back later. So these all fit on here perfectly, and then there's another mat here that you need to cut. So I'm thinking I'm going to do and match this green ho ho ho. So let's quickly die cut that out. You're going to be needing a large format machine for these pieces here, but these little mats and things can fit through just a standard big shot. And be wary, if you have any direction in your paper, not to cut things out sideways or back to front. Okay, I'm just putting on this shaped piece at the top. As you can see, the holes are perfectly lined up with this mat, so it all works together seamlessly. Now let's add the last one on, and the glue I'm using is the bookbinding glue. Okay, so there is a score line here. We can bend this out forwards, then these 2 score lines go downwards, and then this one here goes backwards as well. Okay, so do the same on this one. Then we're going to overlap these and join those together, and if you have a wider mug, you can pop your mug on there and then widen that and glue that in place, but mine is quite a skinny mug, so that's just going to go in here just as it is, perfectly overlapped. Okay, I'm just making sure that I can lift this one up here so that it's not completely covering the score line, so I can still move that. Okay, now we're ready to pop that aside whilst we work on the box. But I'm going to keep that there so I can keep the colour scheme going as we work our way down, because I've got a box here but that matches, so that's going to go here, and I'm going to pop another box, a lighter pink card, in the middle, and I've got the mats for that ready. So let's get that popped together. So I have here the another box cut out, so we just need to fold the score lines, and this is from a light pink. I like to use a bone folder as well, just to press down and get some really nice, neat, crisp score lines there. And then we're going to lose one of these lid sections because we only need one lid. Okay, so the best thing to have is some long bladed scissors. You can get a nice good straight cut then. So we're just cutting off one of the lids, and that's a good sized item here, cardstock, that would work perfectly with this here. So this is the perfect thing for gifting homemade and home baked goodies. This will match a lot of your gifting, so that makes it so much easier trying to find the right stamp set. Okay, so we're going to glue these 2 together now using the tabs. Okay, so that's our box now put together. This is made from Creative Expressions Foundation's card, which is around about 220 GSM, which isn't going to be too strong for holding weight from the mug that's going to sit on the top, and also any treats that you put in here. So if you actually do fill this with chocolate and you jam pack it full, then that is going to support each box in the tower plus at the top. But if you going to put some lighter things in there, like a pack of marshmallows and other things, then reinforce it with a piece of chipboard here. This measures 2 1/4 by 4 1/4, so 2 1/4 by 4 1/4, and there's 2 places you can actually place this. So on this one I've placed it on the inside of the box. As you can see, it's just here. I've only glued it halfway up, add glue just here, and then popped it in, so the glue only comes to about here, so I still have a space just at the top to fold in my lid, just like so. Another thing that you can do is you can add it just to the top there as well. That's really going to add that support there, so you don't get any bowing and bending and things if you put anything heavy in your mug, because the mug can weigh quite a bit, and then with your hot chocolate and all your other goodies that you want to stack in there, then yes, definitely support your boxes. So we're going to pop this one on there. So let's pop this on with some glue. I'm going to pop this one on the outside just to show you that there's 2 different ways. Although if you do it this way, it will be visible, so if you want to ink around the edges, you can do. And that's going to go in there. Let's mat this now. So you do get all the mats that come with this. So I've chosen some contrasting paper. I absolutely love the contemporary. We also have another one that is more traditional paper, so you can make 2 versions of this. Okay, so now we're ready to start assembling. Just to show you the colourways, I've repeated the pattern. I have the ho-ho green, then the presents, then the green, and then the presents, and then the green, and then we also have another one on the side there. So I'll probably continue this one somewhere on the back just to continue that pattern. But this is what it is going to be looking like so far. This is going to be absolutely fabulous to give as a gift. If you make to sell, you can do that too, but teachers' gifts even. So there's so many different things that you can use this for. It doesn't even have to be for Christmas. You can do it for Easter, fill it with Easter eggs and things. So let's get this now assembled. So I'm just going to add glue and stack everything up. I am actually going to add some ribbon now as well, so I want to be able to tie this closed at the front. I've got some pink organza ribbon here. So I'm going to cut myself 2 lengths, or you can go around the entire box and glue it at the back. But I'm just going to pop one bit there and then another one on the bottom, and then again you also get a mat, so you can cover that up at the bottom as well. Okay, that is that gift box stack done with the ribbon. So I'm just going to add just a bit more glue so we can glue our top section on. Use more glue than that, by the way. And then pop that on. Make sure you're happy with the alignment before everything dries. Okay, now we can start having fun with our mug. So I have here some really long test tubes, and I've popped in some mini marshmallows, and you'll probably find the smaller ones will fit better, especially when you get to around about this section here. The smaller ones go better to the bottom, and if any of them are too big, that means you can eat it. You can eat that one. That's absolutely fine. And let's put some stuffing in here as well. Now, Vicky sent me this as part of one of her design team projects. So I'm going to reuse some of it, and I'm going to pop that in there. I want some of it kind of dancing out of there. There we go. And I have some smaller test tubes as well, and I filled those with hot chocolates. You can make as many of these up as you want and stuff them in there. So let's pop this on here. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to tie this up, and then I'm going to pop my treats in. So I'm going to stick with the same organza ribbon. I'm going to cut this on an angle. Just feed it through those two holes. Okay, then what I'm going to do is make sure they're even enough, and then I'm going to cross them over and then feed them back through the opposite holes. Okay, tie yourself a bow. Okay, so I've got my bow put together. Now let's fill this with goodies. So I've got all of my hot chocolates here, and they can fit in the back as well. There we go. Put your hot chocolate in. Have some of this stuffing coming out as well, so it's all jam-packed. And then, last but not least, don't forget your candy canes. Pop a few of those in as well. And if you have any of the broken ones, you can eat those. There we go. I think I might just be generous and add one more. There we go. Something to nibble on. There we go. And that is a hot chocolate gift set. I absolutely love that. And there's room inside here for lots and lots of different treats. Jam pack it full, and that will give you the most support for holding up the top section of the mug and the weight. So definitely fill that with your favourite chocolates, or whoever you're giving it to, their favourite treats and chocolates too. Okay, so everything that I have used today will be listed down below. Don't forget, if you are a VIP, you get your 10% off as well, so that's really good. And I hope you'll enjoy this one. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you again next time.